What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more balls deep action. Join me as we go all the way to the taint.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's deep.
What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more balls deep action. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. If you're not yet subscribed, why wouldn't you be? And check the description down below for all the links for the podcast and also the special offer for YouTube audiences. That's you. Only for YouTube peeps, and that expires on Sunday, so don't miss out on that. Again, links down below in the description. This video is about nutrition while traveling and making better choices. Your nutrition is all about choices. You choose what you put in your mouth. Now, you don't have choice over the weather. You don't have choice over what other people say and what other people do. You don't have choice over, things that are just chaos. Life is full of chaos. What can you control? You can control your thoughts, or at least what you pay attention to. You can control what your muscle actions are, like if you want to raise your arm or lower your arm. And you can control, being a part of brain function and muscle action, you can control what you put in your mouth. You can control what food choices you make. Now, sometimes certain foods can be maybe out of your price range financially. But let's forget about organic foods. Let's not talk about grain versus grass-fed beef. Let's just talk about better food choices in general, because if you're doing your nutrition properly, you should be doing an elimination diet. You should be pursuing your optimal food choices, and we can kind of get into other nutrient type discussions in other videos. This is more about you taking control of your nutrition. Whenever I'm traveling, or people always ask me, what do you do on the road? What do you do when you're traveling? I eat the same fucking food. I'll order food in advance. You can go online and order a lot of foods to your destination. You can go to a supermarket. If you can go to a fast food restaurant, you can go to a fucking supermarket and make better choices. What determines what choices people make when it comes to their food? It's their perception of control. People don't know how to cook. People don't know how to make functional or basic food decisions because most people don't understand the importance of food in their diet and like why food choices and the food quality is everything. And then if you haven't done an elimination diet, you don't know which foods your body reacts best to and worst to, how can you make better choices when you go to the supermarket? You go in and you buy whatever's on sale. You buy whatever's 2 for $5, buy one, get one free. So you buy a lot of processed, ready-made stuff. And most things that are ready to eat right now are processed. They're made in the factory and they're packaged and sealed, so they're good for 8 months or 2 years, and you can eat it right out of the bag or right out of the can. So most of the good, healthy food choices you have to construct, you have to cook, you have to make. But doing an elimination diet is one of the best things you can do because it gives you control. That's why I always talk about the elimination diet. It sets you up with systematically determining which foods work best for your body. So then when you go to a restaurant or you go to a supermarket or you go to dinner at someone's house, you know that, I shouldn't be eating anything with tomatoes because nightshades screw me up. They mess up my gut, or I get crazy migraines, or I get super anxious, or break out in cold sweats, or whatever it is. When you know which foods work best for you, you can make better decisions wherever you are in the world. So that knowledge is power, and that information is super, super strong and powerful that will translate into every aspect of your life. If you know what foods work best for you, you make them in advance. You make the food and you bring it with you. You freeze it and bring it on the plane, or you bring a cooler on the plane, or you pack it in your car, or you go and you order from a restaurant, a room service, or delivery to your hotel when you get there, but hey, can you give me, I want a chicken breast with this on it, or a steak, or vegetables on the side with no oil, or whatever it is. You know what's best for you. So it comes down to how much you fucking care. And most people don't care. And I was in the airport yesterday. Fam, like the way people eat and the way people eat in the fucking airport, it's insane. Just to see someone sitting there, obese, their fat rolls are just hanging over their belt, and you can see them, they look like they're about to pop, and they are just stuffing their face with chips. Everyone on the fucking plane, those pop chips, and they carry around those pretzels and cookies, everyone's taking 1 or 2 bags, and they're just on the plane stuffing face. It makes me nauseous, And it's not to hate on anyone who's obese. It's not to hate on anyone. It's just the frustration that people are just so addicted to food, but we're not addressing it like a real fucking drug problem. It's a real problem. And we talk a lot about weight loss, talk a lot about fat acceptance and body positivity and obesity. I love to talk about building muscle and getting fucking yoked. I mean, everyone should be lifting weights. Everyone should be doing yoga. Everyone should be meditating. Everyone should be doing those things. But it's like, what are the habits that we're promoting as a society? Because it's not any one person's fault. It's not a clothing company's fault. It's not Tess Holliday's fault. It's the entire society and our acceptance of this legal drug. These foods are so addictive, they're essentially drugs. They're just legal, just like alcohol. Alcohol is addictive for a lot of people, but it's legal. Cigarettes are addictive for a lot of people, but they're legal. Like, why is everything with food, nothing is illegal? All food's fucking legal. Everything. You want to make it, you eat it. You want to have a place that like has 8 fucking burger patties that are just shit quality beef with buns and cheese and fucking crap all over it and fries, and that's cool. Like, oh wow, it's gonna be on a Food Network channel or show where like people are traveling around like, wow, look at this amazing 10-foot tall burger sandwich. Wow, it's a great TV show and everyone's watching it all excited. No one talks about how it's like literally just stacked up just cocaine or stacked up heroin. Like, you wouldn't watch a show where people are just piles of just drugs, just injecting, just doing crystal meth. That would never make it onto TV. Why? Why do we do this? Why are we allowing that? So what are your thoughts? Drop it down below. Any of you that travel, I mean, airports are the worst. It's just people cannot stop eating for a couple seconds. On TikTok, if you're not following me on TikTok at Papa Swolio, I did a TikTok, and I also posted this on Instagram, like how people cannot shut their fucking mouths for a couple hours. And I said, how do you eat when you travel? Don't eat for a couple hours. Eat once you get there. Just don't fucking eat. Drink water. Try not eating. Try not stuffing face. If you hear the snoring, the dog snoring, try not stuffing your face for a couple fucking hours. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you not eat for a couple fucking hours? You fat motherfucker. Can you just shut your mouth and breathe? Can you just drink liquid for a little bit? For a little bit. Can you not eat for 2 hours? 3 hours? It's a habit. It's an oral fixation. It's the chemical drug effect in the brain and the body and the hormones. And it's also just that, like cigarette smoking, people stop smoking and they keep on doing this and doing this. And they gain weight because they're eating food all of a sudden instead of sucking down smoke all the time. It's addictive and it's a huge problem, and it comes from every aspect of society. And the airport is one of those. It's like being in a zoo and just watching all of these sad animals that are just, that should be free. And I'm looking at the airport. I'm like, look at all these fucking people just sitting there. Not exercising, just sitting on their fat fucking asses, stuffing their face with literal shit. It's frustrating and it's sad, and that's why I make the content the way I do. That's why Swolenormous X exists. That's why I push the elimination diet. That's why I'm always promoting these fundamental issues and topics, because it's everywhere. And it's a lot worse than people make it out to be, because people are making so much fucking money on the food front, on the drug front. So it's a huge problem. And those are my thoughts on this situation. What are your thoughts? Drop in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you don't get the nips because it's fucking cold here. That's why I moved to Florida, so I can be naked all year round and be totally fine. It's freezing. Why do you people live in the cold? Why do you fucking live? It's cold for like 6 months. It's fucking freezing. Thank you so much for joining me for this balls deep session. Drop in the comments down below. Remember, if you want to check out the podcast and you want to jump on that YouTube special offer with the full yoga studio, with the elimination diet and the nutrition jumpstart manual, the private community, everything, including Swole Text, direct access to your boy with unlimited memberships. You still have 2 offers available, YouTube fam, until Sunday, so don't miss out on that. Again, links in the description down below, and I'll see you real soon for some more balls deep action. Peace.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stocks crashing, like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give